Head of your Operation Warp Speed has said exactly the same thing. Are they both wrong?
Well, I've spoken to the companies and we can have it a lot sooner. It's a very political thing.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Honorable DJ Metal Monkey, and today I want to talk about the mind prison. And the mind prison, it shapes your reality and will have you praying for your enemy. Again, the mind prison will shape your reality and will have you praying for your enemy. Join me. Check me out now. Well, in the grand scheme of things, I'm sick of racism. I'm sick of Antifa. I'm sick of the presidential election. I'm sick of all that shit. Like, to be honest, my opinions ain't shit. You take them as a grain of salt, they're not even strong opinions. They're just things that, you know, I've added up because I read a lot. I stay into what the fuck I'm talking about a lot. I research a lot, shit like that. So, like, I don't want to bore y'all out in the next couple coming weeks. This week, the end of this week, and next week and the following weeks, we'll be having guests on the show. I have real estate agents. I'll have activists. I'll have athletes. I'll have all kinds of people that'll share their different soldiers. Everybody. They share their different opinion on what's going on in the world. And their topics, what's going on in their world. You know, maybe they teach you how to learn a new trade or something. Who knows? But we're going to have a good time. We're going to zen the fuck out. Yeah, I want y'all to listen to that Big Sean. Go to that Big Sean. That's what I've been on every day. Go to that Piff and get the Honorable DJ Metal Monkeys, Cocaine Mummies Part 2. And I got another mixtape. I'm getting ready to drop it a little bit. But, yeah, as far as opinions and all of this shit, man, don't take it as a, you know, take all that shit as a grain of salt. My opinion, anybody's opinion, and gather your own. You know what I mean? You take what I say, kind of marinate on it, call up the show, hit me up, man, come on the show, fucking confront me, let me know what the fucking deal is. You know, let me know if I'm an idiot, if I'm saying the wrong thing. Hit me up, let me know. You know, this is the Honorable DJ Metal Monkey at chillvibes.info. Want y'all visit chillvibes.info. Get your spot on the show. Be able to voice your opinion or whatever the fuck you want to talk about. I'll give you a platform to do that on. You know what I mean? And I ain't gonna argue with you. I ain't gonna combat with you. I'm gonna see what you're talking about. You feel me? So hit me up at chillvibes.info and check out all the information. I got a Amazon. I got products on there that are my gaming products and all the shit that you see, like on my gaming show. You go there and you play the same shit I'm playing. You know what I mean? Go to the astrology page, check out your horoscope, and I got products on there too. So if you want to be a palm reader, or you want to know about astrology or any of that, you know what I mean? Go to my page, chillvibes.info. It's pretty damn cool, man. Y'all will love it. But yeah, I want to get off the race topics and all of that stuff because it's just kind of racy. And I want to be honest with you, man. It fucks with my audience because my audience is a mixed crowd. So guess what? I need something for all of them. I'm sick of talking about, oh, what we going to do as black people. Black people, yeah. I said, yeah, I'm black. I'm all that. I'm whatever. I'm actually brown. If you really want to be technical, I'm brown. But you know what I mean? Shit matters, man. But at the end of the day, it don't matter so much to where I'm about to spend all of my fucking time talking about this shit right here. No, I'll spend most of my time doing something about my life and doing about bettering my community, my surroundings, my children, you know, and my family. That's what I'm going to do. And this is a radio show. I'm going to talk my shit, and that's what I want y'all to come on here and do. For all of my guests that's coming up, they're very good people. I fucking love them. And I can't wait for our upcoming shows, and I want you to stay tuned to the Honorable DJ Metal Monkey. And make sure you hit subscribe. Go down there and hit subscribe for me. Alright, y'all ready for this shit to start? Let's go. Last night was another fucking presidential debate where everybody probably riled up all over again over this president shit, right? But this is my thing, man. Like, this is why I fuck with Trump, you know, and you know, and it's not real popular. Like, if you traditionally black, it ain't really popular to fuck with Trump because, for one, they playing y'all on y'all emotional. Black, having this melanin, this dark skin, we're very emotional ass people. You know what I'm saying? You can't fight no type of system, no justice, no none of this shit being emotional, right? You got at some point in time, you got to use your fucking head. So, like, this is my thing with Democrats, and I'm not on no Democrat Republican side. It's nothing like that. It's nothing like that. But the thing is, the Democrats, it's just all the trickery. See, okay, both of them motherfuckers racist. So, but I'm not emotional. Like I said in the beginning, this ain't no emotional shit. But if we want to go there, I said both of them racist. Who gives a fuck? This is the thing. What can you do for me? You know what I'm saying? When it was presented reparations, the Democrats didn't want to talk. You know what I'm saying? When it was when the package, the platinum plan or whatever, they didn't want to talk. So the Republicans talk. So I'm like, yeah, I want things that I give a fuck about on the table. And if you'll talk to me about them, I fuck with your vibe. But if you don't even want to talk to me, you want to tell me what's good for me, give me some options to pick from, and then I get them like you throwing me some goddamn watermelon. No, I'm not. No, I'm not with that Democratic shit. I'm not about to freak out over coronavirus, wear a lot of masks, and all this bullshit. It's just too much. Like, I can tell who binge watch TV on Netflix and shit like that. I can tell because those are the 9 times out of 10. If you don't have your facts together, that's why you voting Democrat. That's why you won't Biden or Kamala Harris. I even heard some people, she's the first black woman to run for black. She ain't even black. The lady ain't black. She ain't Latino. She is Jamaican and Indian. Tamil Brahma Indian. And Tamil Brahma Indians don't fuck with regular people. If you touched her right now, I don't care who you are, whoever you are, that's sitting in front of this TV, if you're not that, if you go over to India right now and you touch her, she is gonna go home and purify herself. That's exactly what's gonna happen. That's exactly what's gonna happen. I don't give a fuck how much money you got, who you think you is. She gonna go purify herself after touching your dirty ass. So anyway, let's get down to this. I'm half Haitian. I'm half Jamaican. I get this. But you know in Haiti and Jamaica what you are. Because you know what you are. Ultimately, when you come to the United States, you are Caucasian. If you are Latino, if you're a Mexican, Puerto Rican, that part of Latino, Dominican, whatever you are, if you come to America, you are Caucasian. That's exactly what's happening on the books. That is what's been happening. That's what it been. I don't give a fuck if you see y'all get hit with because they my skin color. Go to India and touch a Tamil Brahma Indian and see what the fuck happened. They are not you. Y'all get played on TV. People tell you who y'all are. And that's why I'm not fucking with the Democratic Party. It don't mean I ain't fucking with my friends. If y'all want to go vote for this motherfucker, go vote for him. I don't care. I don't give a fuck. It don't matter, man. I ain't for Trump. I ain't for Biden. I'm for, like, the betterment of black men. Because that's what the fuck I am. Because that's my concern first. That's what I am first. I'm not a woman yet. I'm not nothing else. I'm a black man first. You know, I had a friend earlier, and it ain't a diss to nobody. It ain't like I'm in line first. But when it comes to my priority, I have 2 little boys. They're men. I'm a man. I'm a black man. So first, you got to take care of home. Who am I? That's what I am. So that's what I'm looking on. You know, like when it comes to voting and shit, that's what I look at. I had a friend tell me, I said, I'm black first. And she said, I'm a woman first. Well, and she a black woman. Well, the thing about it is, I'm not taking away from women's rights or none of that stuff, but you cannot get your church. There ain't nobody going to bomb your church or hang you in a fucking tree for being a woman. That just ain't happening. The thing is, where are the black male leaders? Where are they? They ain't around. Most of them are in jail. You think just because they bad or some shit? I don't fucking know. But they're because of the Democrats and the bills that they signed. Like the bill that Biden was a part of in 1978, 80. That was the bombshell. You know, that's not even a crime. That's before the crime bill. So you got to understand who the fuck you're fucking with and talking to. Even Barack Obama, on paper, he's not black. He's Caucasian, man. Do y'all know his great-great-granddaddy fought as a Confederate in the damn army? In the Confederate army. On the Confederate side as a Confederate, yeah. So it ain't a race thing. It ain't none of that. It's like you got to know why are these people acting like they black, faking black just to get black votes. They need something from you. You don't need nothing from them. You ain't got to vote for real. Your fucking neighborhood tore down. If you mention they will bomb your fucking neighborhood, bomb Black Wall Street. Black Wall Street is just a movie. This shit happened in every city in the United States to all our economies, all of that shit. And then what they didn't get, the rest of it was got after integration. The rest of it was just scooped up after integration. Now where's the black father? Huh? Where is he? He's in jail. He got baby mamas now. They stay in the projects and they can have as many babies as they want. That's all good. So that's why I said what I said. It ain't nothing. It's just you got to be conscious about what you want. I'm quite sure the Caucasian man wants the same thing. The Caucasian woman wants something specifically for her. And the African American woman wants something specifically for her. You know, the Puerto Rican, the Mexican, the Honduran, whoever is from, you know, from another country or something. They want the same thing. So this is not at all against a group of people. But at the same time, know your facts. Know that Samuel Hinckley, which is a person of, that's who Barack Obama come out of. You know what I'm saying? That's one of his granddaddies, Samuel Hinckley. Yeah. And Samuel Hinckley had 7 presidents. Unless he had the best fucking, I don't know, he got to have the best DNA makeup ever. Because he had 7 presidents, 1 vice president, 9 billionaires, and 111 millionaires as his descendants. Woo! 7 presidents, 1 vice president, 9 billionaires. And yes, Warren Buffett, Barack Obama, Dick Cheney, George Bush, all of them related, man. All of them are related. And we stand in the line, bashing each other in, pissing each other off, all this stuff over fucking election, over the election. So what do you really need and what do you really want? You know what I mean? That's what it boiled down to. And if it boiled down to that, then, I mean, vote locally and really make that shit mean something. You dig? And then they got your boy Chadwick Boseman. R.I.P. to Chadwick Boseman. But this is how things are played. You know what I'm saying? Like how you started out with civil rights, and then all of a sudden it became mixed with women's rights. And then women's rights became mixed in with gay rights. And then now you don't even know what happened to my civil rights. So you got to get to the specifics. All right, bringing y'all to this story, man. I heard from Judge Joe Brown. He was talking. He said he met up Chadwick Boseman. I was like, yeah, R.I.P. Chadwick Boseman. And he mentioned that, okay, this is how Hollywood play on shit like that. Like when I just told you about the rights and all of that. All right, I said that to say this. Chadwick Boseman, he plays a Black Panther. You know what I'm saying? Y'all check out that movie Black Panther and see how it is. Everybody, yeah, Wakanda. Y'all ever notice this motherfucking Black Panther? He never got like he running around doing all this superhero ass shit. He ain't making no good decision. He got all, you know, his mama and his auntie and all these people in these places and stuff making these. He's not making no real decisions, man, on nothing. He just walking. He basically running around he's just the LeBron James of the shit. He just show all his skills and all that bullshit. Yeah, he just dancing and shucking and jiving. you know, if you gonna run a country or be a king or some shit like that, you gotta use your mind, man. You gotta fucking be smart. You gotta be, you know what I'm saying? You ain't got time to be fighting the bad guys and shit. But they got this guy, Chadwick Boseman, in that. And then they got him in, he's in what's that movie? Jackie Robinson. He played Jackie Robinson. Also, the Black Panther, Jackie Robinson, and what was that other shit? Gods of Egypt. He was in Gods of Egypt as a flamethrower, like as a flamer, not a flamethrower, as a flamer. And a flamer in ancient Egypt, y'all know what that was. That's like the gay dude in the corner. He ain't even a jester. He's a gay dude. He's just doing the gay thing in the corner. He's just a flamer. You know what I mean? And that and Chadwick Boseman, he just died, R.I.P. And he played all these different characters, man. You know what I mean? And that represented what people don't really know because they watch movies. They be so sucked into the emotional part of it. They so fucking emotional. They just, oh yeah. They think that's all. Oh, that was a dopamine hit. But in reality, what it really was showing y'all motherfuckers, teaching y'all kids how to be fluid. You know what I'm saying? It's teaching those kids to be fluid. Oh, you can be athlete. You can be a superhero or run the country or whatever like that. And you also can be a flamethrower. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. That shit crazy. But if you know, you know. You know what I mean? And hey, again, this sex thing, they talk about these sex rings and these human trafficking and all this shit. I'm going to tell you something about these human traffickers, man. I'm going to tell you one thing. If I got on TV on some random... Nah, if I got on my cell phone and got on a live and was really talking about killing the president or if I run into... I mean, if I go steal... the mayor right now, if I go kidnap the mayor, or if I go do something like that, you know what? They're going to find me and they're going to get me. If I go shoot the motherfucking vice president and try to get away and scramble and do all this shit like John Lee Malfoy, they're going to catch my ass. They can catch these human traffickers, man. It's just a part of the scheme. It's a part of the plan, man. Like, it ain't no damn way they can't catch that shit. So, like, all of this stuff is the media is playing on your mind and emotions and stuff like that. And the closer to election they get, they'll do anything to get these last voters. And I still, these black people, man, it's just don't be fooled by the media, man. Make a good decision. If you vote Democrat, man, make sure you know the background of these people, because most of y'all just telling me, I just want Trump out of there because he's racist, he's stupid. Well, he ain't even a politician. This motherfucker ain't even a politician. You got these people over here, this lady lying saying she black. We already had a first black, which by even saying Kamala's name, we already had a black lady running for vice president. And it never fucking happened. You know what I'm saying? Like, she lost in history, I guess. Because they putting out the narrative that Kamala Harris is the first black lady out there. She ain't even black. She ain't black. Come on. It ain't nothing wrong with her not being black. So why can't you just run for vice president being a woman? Period. That's something I can prove. I mean, that you can prove, that she can prove. You know what I mean? But she's running as a black woman. So that's like wearing blackface. But y'all motherfuckers just vote for it? You know what I'm saying? Biden said integrating with our race and all of this stuff is just like black people act like monkeys and shit. He don't want his kids raised up in the jungle. And then I just had a friend say, yeah, he said that way back in 1977. Okay. If that motherfucker felt like that in 77... he think like that now, bro. Like, what type of fuckery are you? Like, what? Where's your rational think? Like, how do you process these thoughts? Like, and this crazy bullshit to say. I just wanted that. Like, it's that shoe shine shit. It's too many shoe shining ass niggas around this bitch. And yeah, for all my white listeners, it is. Because y'all know it too. You know goddamn well. And white people, I would tell you, my white friends that's watching and listening to shit, if you want to help, like, if you're not racist, right, and you really want to help the cause, the best thing you can do is help the cause is tell your black friend what would you do. All these events and everything happen, tell your black friend what would you do when that situation, if that situation happened to you. If you was black, what would you do? And you tell your black friend that. But these motherfuckers so emotional, man. It's like, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Slavery has put a motherfucking pow on these motherfuckers. And we've been out of slavery for a long ass time. And these motherfuckers still there. They're still there. And it's not the mentality, it's the way they move. It's the way they choose to think. The majority lead. They say he racist, I'm going to go over here. I'm going to go. They ain't going to do the background check themselves. I'm talking about they're going to have CNN do it for them or slander campaign do it for them. They are not going to go. Because then if they did, they would know Barack Obama is not black either. They would know that his great-grandfather is a Confederate officer in the Confederate Army and wanted slavery. They would know this. They would know that Barack Obama is the richest president that's ever been president in the United States. The richest president has ever been in the United States, and he's not black. Yeah, people starting to really wake up and shift their attention to like the shit that really matters in life. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody on that bullshit. See, I'm a DJ. Actually, I'm a music producer. I'm a lot of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love this music shit. Love it, love it, love it. But at the end of the day, that's not news. What's news is what's going on to inspire the music. The things that happen, man, behind the scenes would inspire the music. And what inspires the music is all of these politics, these people, the things they do, the things they say. You know what I'm saying? You can go to Twitter and you find a lot of people on there. And you'll see what I'm saying, how the media is always played, right? All right, Instagram are for the young, bopper. Actually, you can go to Snapchat. That's fucking, that's like for the younger people, right? TikTok is for pedophiles. That's as young as it gets to nigga, to grown-ups, but nigga, you a pedophile, right? And then you got Snapchat and shit. And then and that's for like, you know, people who's young, who's still trying to hold on to the youngness and, you know, Then you got Instagram. I used to be young, I'm getting grown motherfuckers. You know what I mean? They got platforms. It's kind of serious platform, right? You got Twitter where it's fucking serious. The president motherfucking on that bitch, you know? Then you got Facebook where that's like the Walmart trailer park. You know what I'm saying? Like, Instagram is like Facebook, but it's like the people who go to Target, right? And Facebook is straight Walmart. And that's where you see America at. Y'all want to know where America at? They're on Facebook. That's exactly where they at. You go on there, if you, I mean, you know, like, if you in a good mind space, go on there right there. Go on there and get you some of that Facebook, get you in a fight. You want to argue with somebody? You want to practice debating? You want to debate? Like, Biden and Trump should go on motherfucking Facebook. Go into somebody's comment section and fucking get it on. They'll get the truth out, and then you'll see who really on whose side. Because then people ain't scared to say what the fucks really need to be said on the internet. They gonna say it. And the thing about it is, up front in my face, I like the truth because I can see it. But if it's some covered up bullshit and, oh, I discovered this and I found out this, man, it's not authentic, man. And somewhere there's too many lies. It ain't for me. You know what I'm saying? It's not what I want to represent. I don't want to represent somebody who's pulling the, you know what I'm saying, putting on a mask for me, man, and telling me that they're this person. They ain't not, man. And all they have to do is just tell the truth from the whole beginning, man. You know, one thing about this other thing that, you know, this other narrative, you know, black people are getting killed and all of that. Those are affirmations. I ain't saying that shit. Because for real, that shit ain't happening all the time, everywhere, all day, every day. This is not the 60s. You know what I mean? This is not the 60s. This is a whole different time. You know, and you got to really acknowledge that shit. And when you really wake up and see that shit, then you start living. You know what I'm saying? Start speaking the affirmations, good things in your own fucking life, man. Yeah. So, let me see what else we got. Choose the best. Okay, yeah. So I wrote earlier today, you know, for all of the people who want to know about religions and different things like that. You know, I say a lot about religion, but I really want everybody to choose the best divine principles for them. And not a religion. Divine principles. And it's just a way you look at it. Like, people read the Bible and stuff, and and the Quran and all of those books, and they say, and they're surface level books that everybody can get. They can be your divine principles. You can find the book of Proverbs and read a proverb a day. And that book is so wise and it has so much power in it. It will change your life. It's good affirmations. You can even memorize it, you know. I know some Proverbs. I know some Psalms. You know, those are things you can read. But as a religion, you can look at it as a religion. And then you're trying to worship it and trying to do it and trying to be, you know what I'm saying? You're trying to become part of it and shit. Like, nah. If they're principles, those are things that you read, that you live on, that you stand on. Those are your principles. Those are your laws. You don't need no commandments. Ain't nobody commanding you to do shit. These principles right here will help you. And you can take them like that and it'll flip your mind. It'll hit a switch. You know, so and just like the 42 laws of math, that's the beginning of all of this, but at the same time, they are principles, ideals, you know what I mean? Wise words. Just take them as that. You know what I mean? You don't have to fight your neighbor over, call them stupid for what they believe. You know what I'm saying? I once did that, and that really ain't profitable because for really ain't teaching nobody nothing. It's just teaching them that you call them stupid and you think you better than them. That's all it teaches. You know, or a lot of religion, it just separates you. So I hope religion ends in the future, and I hope people just take them as divine principles. You know, let me see. Yeah. Anything you do with the notion that you will be punished. You know, speaking on that same fact, on the notion that you will be punished. Like if you live your life like, I'm gonna be this way because at the end of the day, if I don't, it's not that it'll better my life, but I will go to hell. I'll be punished. I'll be hurt. I'll be damned. I'll be burnt in brimstone and fire. If you live your life like that, you finished before you started. You haven't even had a chance to start. The reason why you haven't had a chance to start is because the only reason why you're doing something because you think something's gonna happen to you. It's just like my mama. My mama said, Jamie, don't go over there and fuck them little girls. Don't be fucking with them little girls. And then you go over there and fuck with them little girls. And the only reason why I didn't go fuck with them, you know, like sneak out the window and do shit like that is because I knew my mom was going to beat my ass. That's the only reason why. That's the only reason why. Otherwise, because my heart still desired to fucking sneak out the window and go goddamn over them girls out. No, mama said that. I'm going to beat your ass, Jamie. You go over there and fucking with the girls. So I just stayed my ass home. And that's the same thing is with religion. They think God going to send them to hell. Or Allah is going to send them to damnation or some shit. The truth is, motherfucker, you gotta read those things and take them as principles, like just fucking daily affirmations. Read this shit, say it, and let it be having you on your positive way. Say it because it is the thing that you desire to do, that you see in your head fit as the right thing to do. Not because if I don't do this, then I'll be punished. If you approach life like that, I guarantee you are the fakest motherfucker ever. And it's billions of y'all. Y'all fake as fuck on the religion ship. And I don't fuck with the religion like that, but I'm not going to knock your religion or what book you read or nothing like that. I'm going to knock exactly how you take that shit and you present it to me. You know what I'm saying? Or try to sell it to me or any of that. If you present them to me as if they're your principles that you live by and stand upon, and I actually see that shit, I'm cool. But If not, man, miss me with that shit, man. That shit crazy as fuck. Crazy. All right, back in the day, now numbers are showing that in Portugal, crime is actually going down. It's on a decline. It's been on a decline ever since the war on drugs ended. Yes, right. They decriminalized all personal use of drug activity in Portugal. And as a study, they wanted to see, hey, we ran out of shit to do. You know what I'm saying? We ran out of policing, man. Like, this shit is crazy. We got cartels and shit. Let's just make it legal and see what happened, right? You know what I'm saying? And what it actually happened was people slowed down on drug use. Drugs aren't in demand like they were in. It shut down some of the cartels pretty much. So, yeah, they went to jail and all of that stuff, but they didn't fill up the prisons. It ain't no more new ones because it's a little demand for that. And war on drugs, really, y'all, it's really a war on people. That's what it is. It's not a war on drugs. Drugs ain't the goddamn problem. It's the people. And that's what it is. It's people and their rights. People's fucked up rights. They want to take your goddamn rights. And that's the truth, man. Joe Biden say he don't give a fuck about y'all smoking this weed here. He just want them pharmaceutical companies to be able to tax it, grow it, and sell it to you. They don't want you doing it. See, it's not like Portugal's laws, right? Portugal laws, they don't give a fuck if a little mall down the street bamming them goddamn kilos right now. He don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck because they ain't coming to get you unless you're shooting and killing people or doing all the disruption shit, right? They like, all right, buy that shit. Go buy it. Hey, whatever. And then, whatever. And that's how they running it over there. And crime has dropped. It's going down. It's still on the decline. Today is less than Chicago. You know what I mean? And what is happening in the United States is Portland, Oregon. All that shit going on out there. They got on the bill. Let me see. What are these numbers? They decriminalized possession of. They're trying to get on the bill because they needed. I forgot how many signatures. I think 112 signatures. Yeah, they needed 112 signatures, but they have 147 signatures to secure a spot on this ballot that they got. Yeah, it's fucking dope. It's dope. So what they're trying to do is, and everybody ain't trying to be drug addicts and It's not that. It's on your rights, man. If you want to do it, why can't you do it and you're 21 years old? You paying taxes on shit that you don't use. You paying taxes on shit you don't need. Hell, at the goddamn, y'all go to my podcast 2 days ago, and you got at Tampa Bay, Troy Aikman was talking about goddamn, why are these jets flying over a stadium with no people in it? Yeah, we having a football game, but there ain't no people in it. That's $60,000 per hour for these jets to fly over the stadium, or your tax dollars. That's money. That's money. So $60,000 an hour for those 3 jets to fly over this stadium. Now you do the math. All of the open stadiums, right? They got $60,000 flying over that shit, an empty stadium. It's going back and forth. You know what I'm saying? Your money. I guarantee you motherfuckers don't make $60,000 a year. Yeah. And people don't think of shit like that. That's how your money getting spent. So when it gets to like people in Portland, how they tear Portland the fuck up, I don't know what's going on out in Portland. I want police to be on the streets because I ain't about to, what if some shit happen to me? I'm calling 911. You know what I'm saying? No, I don't. Do they do a great job? Not always. They humans. You know what I'm saying? But like, I don't want it to be out there, but I think we do need like rights to be able to tote guns. If you're 21, do what the fuck you want to do, as long as you're not hurting nobody else, violating nobody else's rights, harassing other people, bullying, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? As long as you minding your fucking business and you in your little circle and you're minding your business as a citizen and obeying the law. You know, I think you should be able to do. You should, if you can have a beer. Why can't you have, you know, like whatever. Just think of how much bullshit people are in jail for, or have been in jail for. Your uncles, aunties, cousins, all these people, white and black. Just think of all the bullshit they done been in jail for. And think your money paid for it. You don't like what they doing, but your money's still gonna pay for it. Yeah, that shit ain't cool, man. That ain't cool. You know? So everything is going on right now. People have an illusion of freedom. Something that they think. So I hope Oregon get that. I hope Oregon actually get that. That should be dope as fuck. If they decriminalize all drugs, that'll be cool. I'd like to see how that turn out. I guarantee you, the crime will go down and people will chill the fuck out. They'll be at their houses doing shit, not all in the streets, running around, running from cops, trying to be sneaky, kidnapping children for drugs. Because it's decriminalized. Nobody gives a fuck. You can just go buy you a bag and sit the fuck down and smoke. That's the truth. I got back shit. The importance of Edward Snowden though. Back to that. Edward Snowden, man, is a pioneer, man. Like Edward Snowden hacked all kinds of shit, United States stuff. And if they catch his ass, boy, they gonna fuck him up. But he's somewhere in Russia right now chilling. They can't even go over there and fuck with him. But Edward Snowden, y'all go to the Joe Rogan podcast, like I said, or just type in Edward Snowden on Google. It's gonna pop up. And see what he did. He exposed all these people for stealing y'all data and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, data is everything when it comes to the future. Now when we're 90, when I'm 90 years old, 85 years old, we're going to go back to this, and y'all going to see that I'm damn near like a prophet when I'm telling y'all this. Data is everything. It is all you got. It's leverage. It's money. It's your house. It's your car. It's everything. Trust me. It is a very valuable asset that these still early years in the internet, because these are early years still, compared to the times that I'm talking about, the 2035s, the 2040s, the 2050s. When is that? Yeah, you're going to see that these are the early days, and data is going to matter then. These are the early days still. Y'all don't think it really mattered that much. But Edward Snowden exposed a lot of this stuff. How 9 times out of 10, somebody's checking on you every single day in your home that you don't even know. Every single day. They know everything about you. They know your conversation. They're listening to my show right now. All of this shit. They're listening to it. And all you have to do a lot of time to get this shit away is just hit, yes, I accept. TikTok. Right now, if you got a TikTok, guess what? Your data all over the motherfucking place. It getting sold like fucking gold, baby. Hope you got more than one email. Hope you got more than one account. Because it's getting sold. Because it is gold. It's the new gold. It's the new gold. And if you got a TikTok, that's why Donald Trump was mad about it. Fuck him. If you want to get your data away, get that shit away. Get a TikTok dance, man. Get your child stolen by human trafficking. Yay. Do what the fuck you want. You know what I mean? You don't catch me with that shit. I had TikTok for a little bit. It was straight, and I figured like it's some things that you outgrow, right? It's some things that just ain't for you, right? I'd never be under the age that I'm at, so I can't see myself on TikTok. That's just how I look at it. I'm not that hungry of a person for attention to get on a TikTok. That's for women, children, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like cute, fat old niggas and shit, I guess. I don't fucking know. Sugar daddies. And women and children, you know what I mean? Like, that's all that shit for. I'm not on it. I'm not getting on it. Fuck that shit. Fuck TikTok. You know, let's go back to 1942 when Germany and the fucking Germans and Hitler and all the motherfuckers was boom, 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 and Normandy and all of that stuff. And all them black soldiers came home. And guess what? They couldn't even get a GI Bill. Some of them even got lynched. They couldn't even get on the GI Bill, man. They couldn't get them house, no education, no none of that shit. Just think about that. MAGA. Oh, yes, and then we got Sada Baby. This motherfucker. They trying to cancel this motherfucker now. Yeah, they is. They gonna get at his ass for them old tweets. He reached 1 million followers on Instagram, and right after that, they pulled up some old tweets. And one of the tweets was, I hate Beyonce, I hope the bitch fucking die. It was some homophobic shit he said. Man, this dude here. And so his response was, he can't go back to he's like, I can't go back to my tweets and say, you know, and untweet them, you know what I mean? He said he can't even log into his Twitter account. But at the same time, you know, this culture right here don't give a fuck, man. They will cancel your ass out of baby. So I hope that he ain't the only one canceled. Another guy, what, it was last week was fucking Ice Cube. This week, let me see what they're getting ready to try to, Waka Flocka. So Waka Flocka, I haven't went to the post yet or nothing like that, but Waka Flocka was caught saying that he was a Trump supporter. Come on in. We can smoke. Anytime. Yo, but yeah, Waka Flocka was caught saying some shit like he support Trump, Blase Skip. If I was y'all, I'd Google search that and check him out before y'all cancel that man. And I'm gonna tell y'all something about canceling. Now, unless somebody's like on some hardcore racist, offensive shit for real, like Sada Baby's more in a cancel conversation. But man, ain't nobody, and these guys ain't getting canceled. They going to show, they doing shows, they're fucking doing reality shows, they're doing all kinds of different things, man, that you just can't, I mean, I'm not going to watch them no more. They talking about canceling 50 Cent over, they're not going to watch Power. Bullshit. Bull fucking shit. If you've been watching that show, and I've never watched Power, Empire, I don't watch that coon nigga ass shit. Like, if it got anything to do with doing some underhanded shit in black people, I don't want to see it. Unless there's Washington playing in it, and it's just a one-time deal on a movie or some shit, I'm not about to see a series of nigga shit. Or the way they want to depict us. I don't want to see that shit. I don't want to see no slave movies. I don't want to see no drug dealer movies. I want to see doctor movies. I want to see affirmations. I want to see where we want to be at and have us in I want to see doctor movies. I want to see shit like that. Because there's a lot of those stories. We got a lot of black doctors, a lot of black non-athletes. You know what I mean? They had to fight, pull a team together to get the job done. You know what I mean? What about the open heart surgery? You know what I mean? Like, that to get the job done. What about Amenhotep? What about ancient Egypt or ancient, what about, King Mendez, I think his name is, or Ethiopia? Ethiopia ain't never been captured. Show me some shit like that. The Haitian Revolution. Show me some shit like that. You know what I mean? You could throw in a Django. You know, I fuck with Django. But yeah, they canceling these motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? They I cancel them, but those people aren't. They like Ice Cube. That dude's a billionaire. He's really, you know, like if we want to add credit and shit, this man got $1 billion to spend. You know what I mean? So like, he don't care. It don't benefit him like that. Like it'll benefit you. So kind of like open up your mind, your hearts. But you know, if you don't want to subscribe to these motherfuckers no more, do what you want to do, but don't do it just because it's a trend. Do it because you did the research on this person and you care about what media you put into your body. You know what I mean? Just like the food that you eat, the media that you put in your body, it matters. Because too much media is very bad for you. It fucks with your thinking. It fucks with your critical thinking. Trust that. And again, if you want to support this radio show, visit Cash App, $DJ Metal Monkey Radio. That's Cash App, $DJ Metal Monkey Radio. And any type of donation is good. What I really want you to do is hit subscribe, hit that notification bell, and we all set. You know what I mean? Thank you. This is the Honorable DJ Mellow Monkey Radio, and I hope you have a blessed evening, and I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.